jacket.
Oh.
And I could spike this into a mohawk in about 20 minutes.
We're posers now, Matt. Don't bother. It's over. The glory days are gone.
Yeah.
They're farther removed from me than they are for you, but they're still gone for you. Don't worry.
I'm being reminded of that time I threw a 14-year-old back at his friends in a mosh pit.
Made you a Joan pimp?
Someone threw a kid at me.
That was a mistake.
So I threw the child back at them.
Yeah.
I cracked a rib at a Richie Ramone show. That was fun.
I went.
A fireman almost broke my jaw at Shamrock and Roll.
I went temporarily deaf at a Misfit show
That's always fun.
and had to drive home 3 hours.
Did not,
from Poughkeepsie.
did not affect the quality of the music at a Misfit show.
They set three different speakers caught fire during that show. Like literally just overworked to the point where they smoked and maybe not like burst into flame, but they were like smoking heavily and needed to be replaced. 3 different ones.
It should have burst into flames. Come on now.
I think there was like 8 bands. They each played for like 10 fucking minutes each, and then the Misfits played for like 40, and by the end, and actually that was a double header. So the night before, I saw Blur in Madison Square Garden, and I was in like the 3rd row back for that. So like my ears had already taken a beating like from that show. And then, like, we went to the one, because that was at MSG, and then we went to this dive in Poughkeepsie for the Misfit show. And by the end of it, it was like, it sounded like everything was at the end of, like, a really long fucking hallway. And, like, both ears just, like, boy, I sure hope this comes back. Like, I was just driving home, and it didn't come back until, like, the next morning when I woke up. It's like, boy, I sure hope I'm really not just like this from now on, because that's gonna suck. So that's probably my biggest. I don't think I really got like injured or anything. I went to a Weezer concert where like 4 people got hospitalized from being like crushed and passing out. That was a very aggressive Weezer concert. I'm just gonna say.
I went to Weezer and like everyone sat in their seats and like stood up and clapped.
So this was at the Electric Factory in Philly, and it was inside, and it was in July or August. It was like late summer, and they, for whatever reason, like they opened the venue like late. This was like 2005, I want to say. It was like 05 or 06. I was there by myself because my ex-girlfriend had bought me a ticket to see the concert, but, you know, didn't buy one for herself to go with me. That's a whole other story. But so I took a train. So I took a train into Philadelphia. We waited outside. I waited outside again alone for 4 or 5 hours, and like I said, it was pretty hot in the venue. And the show started like late, and just by the time that like it was ready to go, everyone was just fucking done. Like they were just not goddamn interested in like anything. Like the opening act just got ripped to fucking pieces ringside. I'll never forget them. They got just shredded by these disgruntled Weezer fans. The concert itself was fun, but like literally as soon as it started, like you just felt yourself get like lifted off the ground and just pushed towards the stage. Like they just like crushed in like super, super tight. And then just like throughout the show, you could just kind of see like the crowd kind of like sway one way and then sway back the other way. And you just had to like plant both of your feet and like body check back against them to stay like standing. And I'm, you know, over 600, over 6 feet, over 200 pounds. And it was tough for me. There was just like a couple girls and stuff that just got literally just like fucking like brought under the toe and had to get pulled out and sent to the hospital. And then the end of the night, I had to wait and in the train station in Philly. The show got done at like 10:30. It was a fairly short show. It was only like an hour or two. And then I had my train back to Utica wasn't until 5 in the morning. So I had to stay in the Philadelphia train station for like 7 hours by myself until 5 a.m. Take the train back. I kept tracking a mouse around the train, around the station. That was kind of keeping me entertained. But yeah, that was an interesting weekend for sure.
Yeah, I would have panicked being alone that long in a train station. I don't know what I would have done.
Oh, and I almost got into a fist fight at the Weezer concert too. That was another thing. You know, it's just some dudes didn't want to give up their spot. I was just kind of going where I was going, and yeah, got exchanged some words, but nothing else happened. I read through Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas 1.5 times during that whole event. So, anyone got any other horror stories before we continue on with this game?
I mean, I've been to a lot of concerts. Some of them were like that, with being like crushed by people and stuff. But the most annoying thing is that I didn't realize that like AFI and Black Audio had like this crazy super cult like obsessive following or whatever. So when you go to one of their concerts, you have to stay waiting outside the venue from like 7 a.m. until the concert starts at like 9 p.m. And so that was a very interesting, crazy adventure, and apparently we'll be doing that again in Philadelphia as well. In March.
You know what? I went to this punk rock show at Mr. McGill's, and the lead singer disappeared on me right in the beginning of the show. It was fucking weird. He just one second he's standing on stage, and the next second he's under everything somewhere.
Whatever. And I took that fucking fall well. I did not break stride at all.
No, but
so
I was drunk and I didn't see you disappear, and I went, where did he go?
I got back up. That wasn't the show I spiked the opening act's microphone and fucking dented it permanently, but that was a later show.
Local shows are the best. I was at a show in a basement, and someone got the bright idea to just start tearing down the drywall from the ceiling and chucking it at the bands, and it just turned into a thing.
Oh shit!
Where for the rest of the night, people were just chucking drywall at the bands, and the bands were kicking it forwards, and the people were kicking it back. So there was this wall of broken drywall that basically delineated where a stage would be if we weren't in some kid's basement.
Oh my god! Wow. Yeah, let's just ruin this people's house. All right, y'all ready to get started? Y'all ready for this?
All right, let's commit some crime.
All right, so who wants to tell us what happened last time?
Ooh, I feel like I explained it poorly last time. I didn't really know what I was supposed to say to the squad.
So what happened was, session before last, we got fired, almost executed, and spared mysteriously. So then we were all separated. Our lovely frother decided to start fighting homeless people because he was sad and needed money. Reggie started partying with his frother bros even more now. Turns out they are a bunch of criminals and drug dealers. Awesome.
My kind of people.
Yep.
BFFs?
Yep, BFFs. So eventually Reggie finds out about a guy named Ogre who's trying to get a crew together for a job. Meanwhile, for Shrek, he was at a bar called Boots Tavern, as we named it at the end of the session, and he got an offer to fight a carny pig, which for the uninitiated watching, whoever you are, they're basically pig flavored polar bears that live in the sewer.
And they killed one of our friends. Almost.
Yeah, they almost killed our stormer, so my meth head ass was in trouble.
Luckily, we cheated.
Oh yeah. Thankfully we cheated. No. Well, eventually we all, exchanged messages, met up, decided to check out Ogre. We eventually met him. He is apparently a large, bald, meathead human who still works for SLA. And we got involved. We are basically now part of SLA's side project of using criminals to get in the hard-to-reach places normal operatives can't.
May or may not be true. I have a feeling that Ogre is just like, yeah, I work for Slay. That's what happened.
Yeah, I work for SLA.
Well, now I'm just going to picture John
That's
Lovitz for the rest of the
totally
campaign.
That's the
thing to
ticket.
do is just make it up.
I just can't understand it.
Yeah.
I'm just like, I don't get it. There's no real assignment. I'm confused.
Poor Reggie is having so much anxiety without the structure.
Yeah, Reggie having an existential crisis now that he's been giving like some autonomy.
So once we all gathered
To be fair,
together,
it is confusing.
What's that, Rich?
I said, to be fair, it is kind of
Yeah.
Oh,
confusing.
no, sure.
Sort of like, just go do things. Okay.
Well, you have to
Oh.
make money, you have to survive, so figure something out.
so apparently the best option for the party was the pig fight.
According to you.
And according to the rest of the party, because four other people couldn't figure out a better idea than basically fighting a giant polar bear pig naked. Okay.
It was good for some entertainment.
We had the gash
Yeah,
fest,
yeah.
to be fair.
You won.
Yeah.
You
So
did win.
we put our heads together, figured out we could, make the pig worse at fighting if we gave it enough heroin. Reggie's bro Julian had to experience Reggie buying a bunch of heroin.
How much HP are you at still for Shrek, by the way?
I'm at -1 HP, thanks to
Underneath your maximum, you mean?
I'm under my max. Yeah, the kickstart patched up my pig wound, but I'm basically walking around with some bruised ribs essentially. I don't know.
Gotcha.
So we got the heroin. Fight night happens. Patch sucks a dick to get the heroin to the pig.
That is an accurate that is an accurate representation of what happened, yes.
We dose the pig. I fight the pig. It's epic. At one point, I punched the pig off of the top of a car, and I was riding the pig around like a rodeo. It was great.
It was a crazy fight.
It was a pretty
Yeah.
wild fight.
It was like
entertaining.
ring around the car, get on the car, get off the car onto the pig.
Get on the pig.
Get on the car.
Ride the pig into the car.
Ride Evil Knievel stunt with the pig. Yeah. So I eventually killed the pig with minimal damage. Only managed to hit me once. And got patched up. We got our money. We don't have our pride. And now for Shrek lives with Reggie, and Patch and the humans, and Patch and Archie live together. And Ogre, or Kyle, pretty sure her real name's Kyle, is our weird sleigh liaison for this Project Trojan, or whatever it's called.
Okay. Any other leads that you got as a result of your little pig escapade?
Yeah, so we got a lead that there was a group of people, and basically we needed, I forgot who gave it to us, but we needed to
Larry!
yeah, we needed to basically take their supplies or take them out and we could take their supplies?
We're supposed to send a message.
Yeah, send a message.
To the night
Yeah,
club.
yeah, this gang of thugs with a really edgelord name disrespected Acid Larry.
Acid Larry. That's...
Yeah, and Acid Larry's a racist dickhead towards our bird friend.
All right, good synopsis. And then you retire to your quarters. So I know Reggie's keeping up theirs, and who was the other one who had
Keeping up mine.
Reggie and Patch split up the crew between the two of y'all. So it is the next day. You've received the lead from Acid Larry. What do y'all do?
I am currently eating a haggis I have made out of the pig.
Just a heroin-filled haggis.
Just pig guts stuffed into each other, mixed with some bar snacks,
The tingling means the disease.
fried.
You just back at the fight like, can I take the pig? Take the pig? Like, yeah, I'm hungry. Yeah, sure, go ahead. Poor bastard.
Yep. Fucking.
So the smell of pork is in the air.
So I'd say we'd probably meet up at Reggie's place.
I would not have thought for Shrek's
The
cooking
sign of
skills were
shivers,
top notch.
essentially.
He watched the cooking channel to relax.
Oh, fair enough.
So
There
it's
you
the
go.
equivalent of your friend who's really into binging with Babish, but he does drugs. So
So my friend who's
his
really
recipes
into
get a little
with Babish.
distorted.
Gonna stick with my birdseed pancakes here. You can eat that.
Yeah, well, there's plenty of carnivorous pig heroin haggis for whoever wants some.
All
I'll
right.
pass on that.
I fried the opiates out of it, so it just tastes funny. It's not addictive.
It's like cooking off the alcohol.
Just picturing like Reggie
I don't
wakes
think that
up
works that
and
way.
Reggie wakes up and for Shrek's just like in his tighty whities making some awful smelling thing in the kitchen. It's not that big of an apartment. The whole place smells like pig intestines.
I mean, it's probably smelled worse before, so.
Yeah,
Not
you
me,
apparently
but other
host
people in the building.
you apparently host a pack of frothers here all the time.
Yeah, I'm sure they've made worse things.
Reggie's walls are just fucking destroyed. Drywall pulled
Oh
away.
yeah, they're full of holes. Speaking of Kyle,
All right, so are the rest of you meeting at Reggie's place then?
Yeah, that'd probably be the...
Okay. So yeah, the ones who aren't presently there knock on the door, walk in to the smell of pork in the air.
Oh god.
Pork and heroin.
what?
Wouldn't expect anything less, I guess.
Nice place.
Well, it
Question
was.
mark.
I mean, it just smells funny. That you need to clean the oven. You need to clean You need to clean 2 pans. You have paper plates, right?
You need to clean those things. I'm letting you stay here, but you gotta clean after yourself.
Right. I was a Marine in MIDI. I know how to clean up.
Maybe we can get you guys a reality show.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, actually, that'd be a great way to make money. What happened to Clarissa or whatever?
We kind of forgot about her after she was no longer of use to us.
She blocked me number after I sent her a dick pic.
Ugh, of course.
To be fair, you did send that to everyone on your contacts list.
Oh yeah, we did all get that, but I didn't open it.
And some that weren't on his contacts list.
Just random phone numbers, like dialing as many numbers as he can.
Boop boop beep 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 beep. Send.
Okay.
We've got to send a message to this group. We're limited on supplies. We don't really have much.
Yeah, so is there, like, any way to actually purchase any kind of armor, weapons, supplies, or whatever, like...
Yeah, so like I mentioned before, you can buy anything that is like Dark Knight at at face value, or you can buy any SLA equipment at the price plus 25%. So, but that'd be like the black market pricing for those, but you can get equipment if you have the appropriate money.
What illegal is Dark Knight shit?
I mean, very, but so what? Technically, you owning Slay shit is more illegal than owning Dark Knight shit. So, anything above like CAF pistols, CAF is really like the top end for like civilian legal weaponry, and anything beyond like a pad kill flak vest would be beyond the legal means of purchasing armor for civilians.
So in short terms, actual useful weaponry is illegal.
For anyone who is not a Slay employee, yes.
For us, it's illegal.
Correct.
I mean,
Okay.
what we're doing isn't necessarily legal anyways, right? So...
Also correct.
The pig fight wasn't legal.
Correct.
So, like...
What went on between Patch and that guy wasn't legal because it wasn't taxed by Slay.
Yeah, I didn't have to roll a blowjob skill for that, huh?
No, we just let that. Your seduction roll succeeded
What?
on
The
that one.
system doesn't have a skill for each individual sex position?
Dexterity based, I imagine.
I'm good at that.
You need a skill. You need to take skill in like tying your left shoe.
Please, it's not nearly as bad. They probably cut the amount of skills by like. They probably was like 20% more skills in the original. You didn't have to live with the days of auto support, which was a skill to see how many of your individual bullets landed from an automatic rifle.
Wow.
It's nothing compared to the way it used to be, my friend.
Fucking anal. Never mind. I'm happy. Okay.
Okay, Dark Knight's one word. I was like looking for the gear thing, and I'm using it as 2 words, and it's finding it once in a while.
So what's our goal here? We have to find these nightmare calls?
Yep.
And do what? Like,
Send a
kill
message.
them or get them to leave or...
So we can take whatever spoils we find in their place, which, considering we're low on gear, is what we should focus on.
Right,
definitely...
but that means we have to, what, kill them?
Not necessarily. I mean,
Or just,
get
like,
them...
steal it?
Them losing all their stuff still sends a message.
Yeah.
I mean, if we injure them, kill them, whatever, in the process, it still sends a message, but...
I just got like the dark idea of like just, getting them distracted, closing all the windows in whatever building they're in, and just ammonia and bleaching them.
Cause a distraction for Shrek.
I mean, yeah, getting some type of distraction, and all the rest, well, some of the rest of us take the stuff.
Can I find out any information about them if try to Search.
They're low level to the point where you're probably give me a computer check. It's gonna be pretty hard though. They're a pretty small level group, but you're excellent in computers, so you still got a shot.
Okay. +9.
Okay. So you got a skill die success. You've got, and then a couple others beyond that. Okay, so you do some poking around, and you find out the Nightmare Cowls are just kind of a general street level gang, kind of based around anarchy and causing chaos. They are an all-female gang. They are currently kind of their main hangout. You have found out is a bar that's a few blocks over from Boots's, called Commercial Break. That is where their kind of clubhouse, quote unquote, is currently.
Okay.
Small time crew.
Is any indication of like number?
Like the phone number
Like
for the bar?
How many
how
people
many there
are
are?
like? Yeah.
I mean, there's not like a formal count, but probably somewhere between 15 and 20 members of the gang in total.
Okay. So that is pretty small.
That's a pretty big reverse gangbang. I'm not ready for that. Yeah, it sounded.
No one was talking about that, so I don't know where you got that
Yeah, it
from.
sounded funnier in my head. Never mind. All right.
Like I said, we don't really need to. We're sending a message, so it's not like we have to fight all of them, and we definitely don't have to fight all of them at once.
Yeah. I mean, for Shrek might be onto something with the not the last.
Not
thing
the
you
reverse
said,
gangbang
With the
thing?
gangbang.
No, not with that thing.
Before that, like some kind of either like setting fire to it or something that's like a distraction to get them out of there or destroys part of the building. I don't know, something like that.
I was suggesting a fucking war crime and fucking mustard gas in the place, but the other one works too.
Wow.
I mean, if there's a fire, then they'd have to. Some of their stuff might get destroyed. They'd have to evacuate.
Hence the mustard gas.
Yeah, but then we'd have to go in. See, I want to get their stuff. They got stuff.
Yeah,
I need stuff.
I need shite too. Can't be killing pigs without armor. I barely had pants. Alright.
Or we could just do the thing we always do and pretend like we want to join them, and then screw them over.
And like I want to join an all-girl street gang.
If they're only female, then
The Benedict Arnolds strike again.
I mean,
Seems like
Potch can probably pass.
Oh yeah, totally pretending like I want to join this cool punk rock street gang.
Yeah, let's pretend.
Yeah, totally. Not something Patch would.
Yeah,
Right.
you guys,
Right, we could
you guys
probably
just chill out. I'll be back in a few months.
I'll be back.
Someday.
Never hear from Patch again.
Alright, new character.
See Patch on the news throwing a Molotov cocktail through a fucking shiver station a month later.
Wow, that's some deep cover. bet Patch has them right where they want them.
Now.
Boy, they're gonna be so surprised when she turns on them, huh? Any day now.
Well?
Um, when I search them, does it like do I find any like specific people that are in it, or is it just sort of like basic info?
No, any pictures that you can get of them are of them wearing bandanas over their faces, hoodies a lot of the time. They make sure to kind of obscure their face in any sort of actual like, you know, publicity pictures question mark. You know that they might be caught in. If you had access to Slay databases, you might be able to get more info. But this is all you can get just by doing some general Googling.
Stake them out.
Recon. Like, yeah. Watch them and see.
Yeah, that's probably the best thing. We have to be really cautious in this, so
Hey.
watching their clubhouse for a little bit before we make a move.
I had.
So, have I also lost the ability to like hack into cameras and
Oh
stuff
yeah,
like?
yeah, that's long gone. So I guess it's not gone, but now you're committing a crime against Slay Industries if you do that. Before you weren't really hacking into the video cameras, you were just gaining access to the feeds that Slay Industries had. This would be, yeah, you'd be trying to hack Slay Industries systems, which somebody of your technical proficiency could probably do, but the chances of you being caught could be fairly high, and the penalty could be fairly severe.
Like actual death. Or being put into a Roomba. Or vacation to the cannibal sector.
Or all three.
Where did you say they hang out?
Commercial Break is the name of the bar.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's a bar. Okay.
I respect whatever vibe you like to ride there, but I don't think you're tall material.
Why don't we just kick the shit out of them and take their stuff?
There's more of them than us.
We don't have anything.
We don't have any. Yeah, we don't really have any gear.
Recon?
I mean,
is this something I can make a tactics roll for? Like, what situations would I make a tactics roll in?
What are you looking to get? What information are you looking to get off the roll?
Well, I want to. My idea is to like stake out their hangout or like see where they're keeping their stuff or whatever. Try to find out like what kind of numbers they have at any given times. I just want to. I'm still gathering information at this point.
Okay, I mean, well, doing that would require all the things you mentioned, actually surveilling their area and whatnot. Tactics would be. It can kind of assist you in devising getting an advantage with fewer people, like things like that. Like that could, actually engaging with them in a fight or preparing for a fight with them. That would be where you'd be rolling tactics.
I would say I can pretend to be a homeless guy and stake them out, but I'm not pretending anymore.
No.
that makes it even better. Then it's more realistic because it's legit.
Yep.
Why don't we just go down there and do some information gathering? I mean, we're not operatives when we go down there. We're just people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I also was just gonna ask if any internet searching would assist in finding places to purchase things that we need at some point.
Yeah,
Or if
definitely.
that's, like,
Yeah, you could put out feelers for black market contacts, plus through the people that you know already, anyways. Yeah, you could get arranged with somebody who could you could buy shit from, you could fence shit that you've stolen to them. Like, you could arrange that, certainly.
Reggie, do you have tech? Like, like, like you have tech, right? You can make things.
I believe I can, like, I mean, I'd have to have something to work with. I can, like,
I'm
fix things.
I was about to say, like, worst comes to worst, we could we can buy El Cheapo half weapons and like illegally and like modify them. We can't get a good black market contact. Like that's gotta be a thing. Like, you fuck around with a calf weapon a bit, and it's more like a Dark Knight weapon now.
Okay, yeah. I was just looking up what weapons, so it's to maintain, modify, and repair damaged firearms and armor, so it does include modifying, so I don't know.
Yeah. Just something to think about in the long haul. I just have flashback to college with like my tech buddy showing like these barely legal modified guns. Okay. Well, I'm going to go out and be a homeless guy next to commercial break and see what I can see.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go down there too.
Is there anything else around there that we can, like, hang around at as far as, like...
Yeah, you can. It's a downtown district. Everything's kind of jammed together, and nobody's really paying that much attention to anybody. So you could,
Who died?
move around there. Looks like Patch died, or
Patch.
at least their video died. Now I'm Patch, and Sabrina's running the game. So go ahead, Sabrina.
Oh, that means I don't have to do anything. Awesome. So, you guys decide what to do, and I'll tell you if you can do it.
Yeah, I mean, 101.
Let's form a barbershop quartet, and then go down and serenade the gang, and then convince them to
sell our services.
lay down their weapons for a for-profit barbershop quartet service.
We'll counsel them. We're case managers trying to get them out of the gang life.
Patch, is Patch still here, or is Patch just gone?
Oh,
Okay.
well,
Windows just crashed. BRB. Okay.
Hello.
Okay.
Woo.
No problem. So all right. So yeah, but there's enough people that you can kind of blend in. You know, get a lay of the land. You know, there will be. You know, you're probably going to be looking at a streetwise role to kind of you know, surveil and stick around and whatnot. But there's enough cover for people that would want to potentially. For you, it would be admittedly a little bit tougher, Reggie, because Neophrons just stand out more, but it's not impossible.
I'm going to attempt to roll streetwise.
Okay, so you're going on the stakeout, Ogre, you're going on a stakeout. Is anybody else?
I'm gonna buy one of those fulls that you put up there.
What's that?
Buy one of those things that Perry put up there. Rifle there.
Oh, so you're going gun shopping while they're staking things out. Okay. Is anybody else going with Archer to do that, or?
Yeah, I'll go with Archer.
Okay. So we got those two going to get guns. Yeah, I don't know. Yep. Reggie down.
Yeah, my internet's being choppy or something. I'm not sure. Everything all cut out.
Well, you sound fine.
Yeah, now I do, but I didn't hear anything for the last like few minutes.
They were just deciding who was going to do what. So for Shrek and Ogre are going to do some surveillance. Patch and Archer are going to acquire some black market weaponry. What are you going to be doing?
I mean, I'd like to assist with the purchase of stuff because I
Okay.
have my contacts.
Okay, that makes sense. So you're kind of like the go-between person. So the three of you
Yeah.
go down looking to buy some shit. And then the other two are going to do some surveillance. So if you're both doing your own individual efforts, then you can go ahead and give me a streetwise check.
Okay. I ask this every session, and I never remember. You can use luck to re-roll the skill die, correct?
All the skill die. You can re-roll a success die or all of the skill die. You cannot choose what skill die you re-roll. You must re-roll all of them.
Okay. But so I can keep my skill die and re-roll my success.
Bullseye.
Bullseye. Got it. Because that's exactly what I'm doing.
Yep, that's probably a good idea.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that too.
Wah, wah.
Never mind. Just this is my life now. I'm about to get attacked. I'm about to start a fight with a group of very angry women.
That's just a normal Tuesday for you.
Yep. It's cause I was running the distraction for Ogre that he got that 10. I've redeemed myself.
All right, so Ogre, how many skill die successes did you have?
Let's see.
Oh,
I had the one.
What's the bonus tier?
+2.
+2. Okay. So so you had two skill die successes. Okay. So you do some asking around, and you get similar information to what you had. It doesn't seem like from you watching kind of people come and go, and getting kind of fleeting glimpses inside the place and things like that. It doesn't seem like it's all hands on deck at all times. It seems like at any given time there's between like 5 to 10 of them in there. You don't really see too many other people go in and kind of going in other than it seems like members of the group. There doesn't seem like people who are just kind of like random civilians. Every once in a while, like somebody will kind of like wander in and then they'll leave pretty shortly after. Presumably they're either told to leave or they're thrown out. But this definitely kind of has the vibe of like an MC bar sort of deal where it's mainly just for them. And like I said, it seems like it doesn't seem like like there's everybody there at all times. It's about somewhere between 5 and 10 of them inside there. For Shrek, your looks or your searching turns up kind of uneventful, but nothing particularly bad happens to you. Damn
it.
Your skill die rolls were too high.
Damn it.
So you just kind of like you try and ask around, and it doesn't seem like people either don't know or don't want to say what they know about the group. You've kind of tried to take the tack of more asking around about it, and everybody seems pretty tight-lipped.
Okay. At one point, I'm just sitting there begging for change across the street from the bar, and then get nowhere.
Give me an oratory check.
Fuck.
So panhandling would fall under oratory.
Okay, so raw charisma. Here we go. Yeah, I got 9.
Yeah, you try panhandling, and no one throws you anything. They just kind of pretend like you're not there as they walk
I'll
past.
get fucked.
Okay, so over with Archer, Reggie, and Patch. Patch, is your webcam still out? Am I just you from now on?
Yeah, give me a second.
Okay.
I'm trying to get back to my computer, but
Okay, that's fine.
I've got everything else pulled up on my other laptop, so
Okay.
let me throw up Roll20 on that laptop in case I need to roll anything.
Okay. So you get met with a contact, a guy by the name of Itchy. He has kind of like a he runs a calf, like a civilian gun shop that has kind of a back room to it. So you walk into the place, you go up to the kid who's working there. You're told to ask for Itchy when you show up.
Is that me or Patch?
I mean, anyone who's there.
Oh.
Can I help you? Kid looks like he's like 14 years old, working at the counter.
You happen to know Itchy?
Hang on. He kind of steps to the back. He goes through like a curtain. You can hear like some words exchanged between himself and like an older voice, or like a deeper voice at least anyways. And he like sticks his head back out and kind of like motions you through a curtain like behind the counter.
Alright. I'll follow.
So you step through the back, and back there is a guy who is probably in his 50s, gray hair, missing both of his legs from the knee down, sitting in a wheelchair. He's like, so you're looking for good stuff?
Yes. What do you have?
What do you need?
Maybe the most bang for our butt. We can get a couple of mag mines.
It's like, can't do mag mines. It's like I can get you some DN stuff as far as guns go. I can get you some frag grenades. Mag mines are a no-go.
Okay.
It's like I got a couple pieces of armor that I think might fit you too, if you're looking for that.
I think so.
He has kind of laid out on the tables, kind of like basically the selection of what he has. So yeah, like I said, in general, he's got some small arms pistols, some, light assault rifles, and some body armor, like some low level armor. So, if you're interested in something, then let me know what you're interested in, and I can tell you if he has it. But if it's lower level stuff, he probably will.
That 79 is what I'm looking for.
Yep. So he'll have. Let's see. He has 3 of those in stock.
Free to purchase one of them.
Okay.
Well,
And then as far as the ammo goes, he has 10 clips of ammo available.
yeah, that and get those. Or go him the cash for it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll probably get a
So
plugger pistol.
so 2,800 for the N79, and then
It says 280 on here. Is that?
that is a typo. Sorry.
Then I don't have the money for it.
Because the clip is not more expensive than the gun. Yeah, I actually asked that specifically to the Nightfall people a while back. That is actually a typo. It is meant to be 2,800.
Okay, then I actually don't have the money to do that. So.
Sorry. Yes, you could potentially haggle if you wanted to. Depending on how much you end up buying, that may make it easier or more difficult for you to haggle.
Okay.
So you said you were getting a plugger patch?
Yeah, plugger pistol and 2 clips.
Just double check the price. The price on that.
1,500.
1,500 total for everything.
No, the 2 clips are 250, so it's going to be 2,000 total for everything.
Okay, so we've got 2,000 so far. Anyone buying anything else?
I don't really know what I can actually get. Like, I'm looking at the stuff, but I just...
Are you looking
don't
at the
know.
Dark Knight gear?
I don't know.
Are you in the book?
I'm in the book, yeah, I just don't know.
What page is the Dark Knight stuff on? Does anybody have it in front of them?
Yeah, 192.
Oh, so I'm totally in the wrong section, that's the problem.
You
Okay.
were
Yeah,
in
it's
the, you were
way
in the
down in
sleigh
the back.
guns. Yeah, for some reason the Dark Knight gear is under like the Dark Knight like threat section, as opposed to like the general equipment. So yeah. Anything,
That would be why I was confused.
yeah, anything on that page, in terms of the armor, you can get, as well as in terms of the weapons and the gunner armor, which starts on the page before, but you can see in the upper left. So that stuff's all available to you. And then, like I said, if there's like some low-level sleigh shit, then there might be some available, but that's going to be more expensive.
Oh, okay, so... Okay. You just got one of this plugger thing?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's... I can do that.
Okay, so 2
I can
pluggers.
get one of those.
You getting any clips of ammo as well? 250 uni each.
Yeah.
Okay. So 2,000 as well for you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Archer?
I don't actually have enough money to buy any of this shit, so.
I'll help. I'll help you.
Okay. Guess I'll go with the handgun then.
Okay. You're gonna do the same thing, gun and 2 clips?
I've only got like 1460 to go, so.
You know, if we could do this without really killing any of the cool punk riot girls, get with some concussion grenades.
So you want to see about buying flashbangs?
Yeah.
Okay.
I would just buy one.
Buy one. We wait till they're having a party. Flashbang at the bar.
Well, if we can get it till when there's only like 5 of them and flashbang, or when there's the fewest of them.
Yeah.
Guys, like out of your luck, I actually got a box of flashies in not too long ago. DA-71 concussions. He says 100 uni apiece.
Sounds good.
Should we get something for Shrek?
In the gash fist last time, I don't know. Is that firearm or not? Probably, right?
I mean,
It hurt.
it's up to you guys. I mean, I still have drugs, so I can get into melee. And on paper, I'm stealthy. See how the dice want to say. See what the dice want to say.
Stealthy in theory.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, I say. I mean, I'm thinking we get like 3 concussion grenades, and we try to do this as non-lethally as possible,
Okay.
or at least as quietly as possible. You know, knock them
Yeah.
out, tie them up, steal their stuff.
I don't know how much you know about concussion grenades, but they're not quiet.
Yeah, that's why we move quick.
Oh wait, I'm not there. Never mind.
Yeah. So yeah, I
What
think
about armor? Or do you not care about that now?
they don't sell the type of armor I need.
we need to find the
And
block.
I can't afford the type of armor that they have. So
Yeah, we need to make a lot more money and find the black market so we can get patch back these days.
So yeah, I'm gonna just get the pistol, the 2 clips, and 3 concussion grenades.
Okay, so we've got 2 pistols, 4 clips of ammo. Were you gonna help out Archer to get a gun for himself as well?
Yes, and like I said, I was gonna try to haggle if possible.
Okay, so if we did 3 guns, 6 clips of ammo, 3 concussion grenades, we're at a total of 6,300 unis. So go ahead and give me your haggle check, Reg.
All right. Oops. +7.
Gee, okay. All right. So what do you say for haggling the guy? This guy's like, all right, it's gonna come to 6,300 total.
HAs, we could do a little bit less for now. Kind of help us out. We're hoping to kind of come into some stuff soon. We kind of need this stuff. Maybe could pay back later or help you out some way.
It's like, well, you got a good bit of stuff here. It's like I can do 55.
All right.
It's like hopefully I'll see you back here soon.
Yeah. We'll come back.
Okay. So between the group of you, take away 5,500 uni. Walk out.
Pay half and
Walk out with your 3 guns, and your 3 grenades.
So who's paying what? So I know.
I'll just pay half to make math easy. I think on the cities.
I'm not good at math. So
It's
2750.
yep, 20. Yeah. Yep.
Okay. All right, then Archer can help me out next time.
Archer. Hey,
Hey.
Archer. Oh, there he is.
What's up?
Were you muted?
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. We'll keep it tight.
All right.
I mean, you're just
I'll
avoiding having to
be
pay
in a
it
sec.
back.
Go
Oh.
collect some goods.
Okay, so the three of you get your stuff. You head out. Are you meeting back up with the others someplace?
We'll just
Yeah.
head to that bar, I guess.
Boots.
The one that they're at.
Oh, commercial break. So you just kind of wander up with a bag full of guns. Just like, hey guys,
Yeah, we can't
what'd you find?
just go in there.
There aren't a bunch of people with guns in there.
Well, they're not in the bar.
Okay. I guess I'll wait outside for those guys to finish.
All right, so Ogre, as you're done, kind of like keeping an eye out, all of a sudden you see just like Archer, Patch, and Reggie just like amble up to the bar and just kind of like look around, like they're looking for something.
Oh jeez, I whistle to him from across the street.
I was just gonna wait outside, but
So yeah,
Fall out.
you guys notice Ogre across the street trying to keep a low profile.
I fall out of a dumpster.
For Shrek, decidedly not keeping a low profile.
The usual.
Yeah, business as usual.
Well,
What would you
what's
get?
our plan then?
So what do you know about, like, is there a time when there's fewest of them there?
I mean, it seems to be a handful, at any given time. Some leave, some come in. But it's pretty much only gang members in the bar.
Okay. So I got some concussion grenades. My idea is we wait until there's the fewest amount of people in there, chuck a few in, hopefully incapacitate them. If there's any ones that aren't incapacitated, we take them out. Otherwise, we move fast. We try to grab as much stuff from them that we can.
Okay, smash and grab. I like it.
Pretty much, yeah.
Should we wear something like masks or something? So like to make
Oh,
us
yeah.
extra
Yeah.
criminally.
Also, to not have our faces recognized.
Did you guys
Yeah.
get masks?
Sorry about that. Dinner's super late.
Damn.
Where was I?
Falling out of
That's alright,
dumpster.
I'm chopping on chips, so
We're
okay.
planning a heist.
All right, the heist. Okay, so we've got guns and 3 concussion grenades. So how are we doing this?
it's got like a layout of the building.
Oh yeah, we should probably scope around and see like where the exits are.
So based on your previous reconnaissance, you've found that there are 2 doors. One in the front, pretty much dead in the middle of the building. Another in the back of the building, towards like the back left corner-ish. But those are the only real ways in and out. And gang members kind of go through both fairly freely. Most of the people going through the front. Occasionally they'll go out to the back alley to smoke a cigarette or do drugs or whatever.
There. Be right back again.
Is there any way to like potentially take out electricity or something? Like, turn the lights off and stuff in there or something.
Power connection to the building is around back, up towards the roof. There's like a little transformer up there.
We'd have to be able to see in there, and Slay took our flashlights, so.
We don't have. Oh, we should have gotten flashlights from the guy, Mr. Itchy. I didn't think of that. Flashlights can't be that horribly expensive, really.
No, not at all. We'll say he threw in some like pen lights, with the branded with Itchy's gun shop on the side of them, like those kind of cheapo ones you get that are like yay big, and you can click on the back of them, like the LED ones.
Yeah.
Plus, there's enough ambient light around that you could probably, between that and, the little flashlights you have will probably suffice.
So, I don't know. It was just a thought. If you want to do that to add some extra confusion to the mix, and that would be something that I actually can do.
Yeah, I mean, that could be good.
Oh yes. Oh, so you're talking about actually when you go inside. Yeah, if you kill the lights to it, it is going to be difficult to see inside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm all about the looting, so.
I have good hearing, Detective 3, so there's that.
Yeah.
So
Harder
the lights,
to loot with no lights on, knowing where anything is.
You can't exactly hear money.
So we could have Reggie standing by to kill the lights if other people show up.
If a fight breaks out,
We kill the lights and get out of there.
yeah, or if things go really tits up, pun intended,
Walk.
kill the lights and kill them. Tits up, it's all female gang. That was an accident. I'm a terrible person.
We're used to it by now. It's alright.
I know. I really need to top. I really need to like get it up there. So where do you need me? You want me around the back? Hiding in the garbage?
Actually, you're probably the best one at throwing grenades.
I can handle grenades. I have a throw of 1.
It's more than my throw.
A 2.
But I can do drugs and up my dexterity.
Do you have said drugs?
One of the few things in this world I do have for now.
Also, for Shrek, your addiction requires you to take 2 doses per day of each of those, if I remember correctly, and any time a combat goes down. Which I've been letting slip previously, but will start to get important.
It's hard now. I have one more fight worth of drugs. Wait, let me do some counting. Okay. Yeah. For now, I have 6 ultra violence left for now, and 4 rush. So Life's gonna be hard unless I come into a lot of money soon. Life's gonna be hard.
Gotta put
So-
gas in that tank.
Up the light switch. Half of us go up front, half of us go in the back.
Yep.
I'll go through the
We
front.
keep Reggie outside for scout.
Yeah, I'll go in through the back to do the smash and grab.
Makes sense to in waves, like have some of us go through the front and distract them towards the front, and then just blast in the back door.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, hopefully, so throw the grenades in. Hopefully that knocks them out. If there's any other ones, you gotta fight them. I don't know if you gotta tie them up or what, but basically make sure they stay incapacitated while we grab the stuff out. Give a yell if there's reinforcements coming. Reggie will cut the lights and we can just keep going out, or we can
Can you,
make our escape.
Keep track of the shiver chatter. So, you know, show up. That's a thing we have to worry about now.
Yeah,
Is
is there a way to do that?
If you had a radio, you could. But I don't believe you have any radio equipment currently. But that is something that you could potentially get access to in the future. You could buy it and monitor. But for right now, you're just going to have to hope they don't show up. Or pay attention to any flashing lights.
Yeah. Do we still have some kind of communication? Or is that something we gotta purchase as well?
Yeah, I'll let you have your earpieces. It's not a big deal.
Okay.
They forgot to get those from you when they confiscated everything else. You got lucky.
Well, it'd be
You got
unhygienic.
earwax
to
in them and
use
blood
them.
and shit. So.
Yeah.
Sewage.
Yeah, like nah, you can keep that.
Yeah, you don't even
Probably
want to know
pro.
what's in for tricks.
So where are we meeting up after this if we have to start? Back at Booth?
Stumpy's.
Stumpy's? It's probably
What's your favorite place?
someplace else by now.
It's become a Spirit Halloween store.
Spirit Halloween is something very different in Slay because of Halloween Jack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like, if we wait another day, it'll no longer be a Spirit Halloween store. So
It'll be a Christmas tree shop.
yeah. Yeah, no, we're definitely not meeting back up at any of our places. So.
All right, Stumpy's it
Slay
is.
Low.
You mean
Stumpy's, yeah.
we aren't gonna meet back up at our own place where we live?
No.
Yeah, you don't want to be followed there, I guess.
No.
I mean, yeah, I'll. If we have to scatter, I guess I'll talk to you guys in a day or so.
Well,
So who's going in the front? Who's staying at the back door? Who's lookout?
I'll go in the front.
I'm in for Shrek in the front.
Yeah, I'll go through the back.
All right.
Lookout slash mess with the
Lookout
lights.
/ cut the power if we need it.
Okay.
Okay, so who's in the front?
Me, Shrek.
Archer and Patcher in the back.
Guess so.
Archer and Patch are in the back. Give me a second quick here. There we go.
I have consumed food. I am ready to commit murder.
Ready for battle? Okay,
Battle?
so
No, murder.
okay. So you're just kind of loitering in the front and back alleys respectively.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, as soon as I hear,
I'm basically waiting for a text message for the signal.
All right. And Reggie, who are you with? Or are you kind of out of here?
I was going to wherever the electrical thing was, if it's something I can mess with if I need to, / keep an eye out on things. So I'm not really like going in, but I was like trying to be a lookout /
So you can try and climb up
mess
on the
with
roof?
If I can get up there, if there's a way up there.
Athletics check.
Probably not gonna fail it. But
Your weak little bird arms.
You just fly up there?
yeah. I wish it worked like that.
Penguins can't fly either. Don't feel so bad.
So if you don't have it, it's 3d10s.
2d10, and then you would add your dexterity, I believe, for athletics. There isn't like a specific climbing. No, there is climbing. No, yeah. So it'd be climbing would be the skill, and it'd be 2d10 plus your strength.
No, so bad. Very, very bad.
What was that thump
2?
on the ground?
Yeah. You said 2d10s?
Yes.
Oh.
Oh boy.
Let me re-roll that.
Okay.
Alright. Element of surprise.
Not as bad, but still bad.
Okay. So that is a serious failure. So
6 is a serious failure.
anytime you have the
Regular failure?
anytime you have the success die fail and no, I think it's like a 1 on the success die and then all skill die failures. No, okay, so it's just a garden variety failure. The previous one would have been a serious failure. So yeah, you're like, it's like, all right, I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna cut off these lights, and then you kind of like you're trying to climb up the drain pipe, and you just kind of get, it's like a 10-foot tall building, but like, you know, like halfway up you just kind of get like pretty winded, and then you slide back down. So your attempts to get up there are in vain.
So I guess I'm just a regular lookout then. Sorry guys, I'm lame. I'm not useful anymore.
All right.
Says the guy who got all the info on them previously and got you black market contacts and everything else. Sorry guys, I'm worthless.
All right.
Reggie's feeling bad that he couldn't climb. He feels bad about himself. He's like, I'm a bird. I should be able to get up to high places.
Don't worry. You're gonna get
Sorry,
the Charlie Bronson workout with for threat. We're gonna get you gains.
I'm assuming we're on we're on either side of the door.
Okay. Yeah, you are. The door...
I can't. Yeah, I don't know where the door is on the map.
No. The door is here.
Okay.
And then, you know, for you guys, the door is here. So presumably, if you're on the other side of it or what have you.
Yes. New Reggie.
So so what's the plan here? Is somebody just blindly chucking a concussion grenade into this place?
Yep.
Okay. Then
what's surrounding that? Like, what are the buildings next to it? Are they like
shops, apartments? Like, this will make a noise, and you know you will.
Yeah.
Like, you will draw attention. There's no way to avoid it. All right, so if you're gonna throw blind, then I mean, this is tough because normally you would pick a spot where you want it to land. So I guess just click in the black box where you're trying to throw the grenade into, The walls are here and here, respectively, just so you're aware. Just click an area we want it to land, and then make your roll.
All right, Paul, I'm ready. I'm ready to shoot up as soon as I hear the grenade go off and go in.
Okay.
Who's throwing the grenade?
People who can actually throw grenades.
Oh, that would be me. Never mind. I'm doing drugs now.
Yeah, I can throw it. I got 2 ranks in it. But if you wanna
Yeah.
do it.
No, each of you chuck one in. So pow pow, because you're throwing in blind. You don't know where they're gonna land, but you need to.
1 rank, so that's 1 rank and 1 for each ability die. Is that how that work? Okay. Roll.
So Archer, that's your roll. What's the bonus on that? Archer?
+4.
+4, thank you.
Plus 6.
+6?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So... Okay, so you both kind of coordinate, like 3, 2, 1, go. You open up the door, like you fling it in, both in front and back, and you like a second after you throw it in, you hear a voice like down, and then boom, boom.
Well, I'm high as fuck. I'm gonna go in.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll go ahead and we'll roll initiative. First, let me take away the doors, because you've flung them open. Onto the lighting layer. Lamp. Lamp. Okay. And with those grenade shots, you manage to stun 5 of them. So as a result, 5 of them will go in the back of the initiative. And then the others will go, so we'll say these 3 here will actually roll their initiatives. Group. And then all the others are going to be at a 0. So... Add turns. And then the bartender is unconscious. Okay, so rolls we got here. So ogre's 11. So
Yep.
Add burp, burp, burp. Add everybody in. Add turns. So ogre 11 for Shrek.
Don't forget.
20.
Don't forget my.
Yeah,
don't forget my
I don't fucking forget your goddamn fucking broken ass. I go twice in a round.
I mean, if it makes you feel any better, this is the last. This is the last fight I'll probably be able to do that.
Reggie's a 10. Patch is 18. Archer is 16. Okay. So let's descending order in all of these. Okay, so declaration first. The 5 that are stunned are going to try to get to cover. So And then next in the order, we have for Shrek your first your 0 action.
My 0 action. My 2 actions are going to be to move to here, pick up that table, bonk cow grunt number 6 with it, and use and take cover with the table, kind of using as a shield.
Okay, so those are going to be your 2 actions.
Yeah, move. Yeah, move in, flip table.
Okay. Choo. All right, so then we got Grunt 8, who is going to. Let's see. 8. They're gonna fire. Grunt 7. It's gonna fire. That's 5. That's not a 7. And Grunt 6 is going to knife. Reggie.
Well, I'm keeping a lookout, and I'll also do a leadership and just try to motivate the team. Like, all right, we got this far. We can do this.
Okay. Ogre.
I am going to swing in the door and look for a target, I guess.
Okay. Archer. Take mute off, Archer.
God damn it.
Every fucking time.
Yeah, short movement into the room and then fire at one of the.
Okay.
Whatever I see. Basically, I'm gonna like see anything inside that I can move to.
Okay.
It's this green thing here. So I'll move to this green thing unless that's a person.
Shit, it's a person. That's bad news. Okay, Patch.
Look in the door and fire if anyone I see the closest person I see like standing, moving.
Okay.
Weapon.
Okay. And then, hang on a second. I'm going to try and... Alright. Okay, so for Shrek, your first go, so you're going to make your move with this first action?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. Select my token. There we go. Move there. And oh, that's a lot of chicks. Okay. I guess can I make a melee weapon skill to pick up the table violently?
So you rushed in, right? You moved your rushing speed.
Okay, yeah, it's a rush. Okay. Yeah, my next round, my rush action's gonna be to pick up the table violently.
I think that's probably going to end up being a throw, because you're like you're tossing the table. You're not picking it up and hitting her with it. You're like throwing it and trying to throw it at her and then get cover behind it, correct?
I'll pick up the table and use it as a shield.
Do you have any ranks in shield?
That's a thing too.
I believe so, yes.
Do you have any ranks in construct barricade?
Have that.
Fuck it, melee defense.
There you go.
No, acro dodge.
There we go. All right.
For dodge involving the table.
Yeah, I will acro dodge. The table will be involved and possibly destroyed.
There you go.
Hang on a second. All right. Just trying to get some sight on these guys. Okay. All right. So yeah, you run in. You bum rush the table, getting ready to flip it over, throw it at this person. Something. Patch, go ahead.
Yeah. So you can just see. That's the bartender. Okay, I guess Grunt 4 looks like the closest one.
Okay.
That's plus 6 to all of those, so 11, 8, 12, 16.
Okay. So that is success and 2 skill die successes.
Oh.
Hang on, let me just make sure. Checking. Yeah, you didn't fire blind. You moved in. You didn't move more than your closing speed. Target isn't heavy cover sealed. Nope, they're out in the open. So, yep, go ahead. So that's the shot. So that's 2 successes. So roll your damage and then add in the extra damage from the skill die. So either plus 2 damage or you can hit one of their arms.
So 4 damage total.
4 damage total. Okay. Okay. Yeah.
And 1 armor damage if they've got any armor.
Okay. Yeah. You fire in at her and they're still kind of off guard, and especially her got caught up in the flashbang. So they're still you get off a good shot at them. Archer, go ahead.
Right. Muted? No? Okay. My closing speed. I haven't even done this with this character yet. 1.
Well, I think human closing speed is like always 2-5, like 2 closing, 5 rushing.
2, I guess. We'll put don't come after 4 yet.
Yeah, that's the one I did.
Patch
So
just shot 4.
go for
Yeah.
it.
I'll make 7 duck. I'll shoot at him.
Okay.
Her. That's a rifle. No, I have a pistol, so it's that. Plus 5 to that roll.
Okay. You step in, you fire, gun goes wide, or shot goes wide. So that misses.
I will. Okay.
You luck it.
Yeah.
He goes for the luck it.
Just re-roll the die, right?
Yeah, reroll the success die. Yes.
Okay. So that's D10.
Yeah, 1d10.
I'm not sure. Alright, so here's that. That's with the bonus.
Okay.
It's total. But 8. I did worse.
Okay. Yeah, you miss again with that. I'm not gonna give you the serious failure because I don't want your luck to be that bad. But you missed on that. Ogre.
Okay, I walk through the door. Can I see which ones are immediately, or can I immediately see which ones are stunned?
1 through 5 are stunned. 6, 7, and 8 are not.
Let's see. I guess I'll. Okay, how many did I move? 1, 2. I guess I'm gonna rush in. 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna start punching on him.
Okay. Reggie.
Yep, so I was keeping an eye out and then doing my leadership.
Okay.
Oh. I reverted back to D&D for a second there and I was gonna roll a D20. I'm like, wait, what am I doing? That's not gonna work. +7.
+7 on that.
Yes.
Okay. I'll say they all get a +1 bonus to their success die for the next round. So you call out on them, but you're still a little distracted by keeping an eye out on the street and also, not being able to get up there, so you're a little flustered. Your confidence in yourself's a little lost. So, you know, you're not, your speech isn't quite as rousing as it would be normally, but you were still able to you know, corral them a little bit. So next round, +1 to the actions. All right, grunts. So grunt 6 is, did I say that they were the one that was gonna knife? Yeah. So grunt 6 runs around the table at you for Shrek, and she's gonna try and stab you.
My kind of woman.
She's gonna miss, so she kind of comes in and, you know, like flings her knife your way, but
I like kick a chair in between us or some stupid shit.
Okay.
Some Jackie Chan shit.
Grunt number 7 is going to fire at Archer, because he's the one who came in the door most recently. She is gonna miss.
I also shot at her, so
Yeah, that too.
Yeah.
that's fair.
Yeah.
Make
8.
sure to get down, take
Yeah.
some cover.
8 is gonna, you know, move behind here for some cover and try to fire at Patch. Gonna miss as well. Hang on a second. Actually, these are still misses, but I think I miscalculated their roll here. And then for Shrek, go ahead.
My second action was to acro defense, so whoopee.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's my turn.
Okay, gotcha. All right. And then the other ones, so Grunt 1 is going to try to get cover. Grunt 3 is going to try and get cover behind the bar here. Grunt 2 is going to back up in the bathroom. Grunt 4, she's got guys on both sides. She's going to try and get cover behind this table. Grunt 5 is gonna duck behind the bar, so she'll be a cover from Archer and Patch, but not anybody else. Okay.
I'll get.
All right. So
I'm.
what's that?
All right. My top of initiative action is to gash Fister.
So you actually get to decide last, because you have the benefit of knowledge over everybody else.
Okay, I'll wait.
Yeah. I mean, you do have your, you know, your bottom action. I think technically the way it goes is that you would, well, like I said, there's a bunch of people who have 0 in the initiative, so you can go after, you know, the 5 that had been stunned, and then you can determine the action you're going to take at the end of the round, and then you'll be the last one to decide the first action you take, which is a little counterintuitive, but, you know, that's the system we've been playing for the past year. So
it's approaching a year. Wow.
all right, so Kel grunts 1. Let's see. Use phone. Kel grunt 2. Fire on Ogre. Kel grunt 3 is gonna fire on Ogre.
Ogre, you have armor, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
What sort of armor do you have, Ogre?
The CF Padco.
Okay, you got the Padkill flak vest.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't think I marked that last time. Okay. All right, Grunt 4. Let's see, where is Grunt 4? Grunt 4 is, there's 6, 3, 2. All these numbers are bleeding together. They're in the back corner. They're going to fire at Archer. Grunt 5 is going to fire at Patch. For Shrek, this is the action you're going to take at the end of the round.
Okay, I'm going to gamble here, and my end of the round action is going to be to close on Grunt 8.
Okay. Grunt 8's action is going to be to fire on for Shrek.
That's happening.
Grunt 7 is also going to fire on for Shrek.
Well,
Grunt 6 is going to try and knife you again.
yeah.
Reggie.
Figure I'll just do the same thing.
Okay. Ogre.
I'm going to shoot at that.
Okay, shoot at 1. Archer.
I'm gonna move to the duck down, try to get below the top of the bar there, and shoot at the guy all the way to the left of the screen there. Can't see his number. Or
This one
7.
4. No, 7. All right.
Yeah, let's go after 7.
Okay.
Try to get out of range of the guys on the other side of the room.
Okay.
And then shoot at 7.
Got it. Patch.
I'm going to shoot at the one on first Shrek and then move over so that I'm out of the door frame.
Okay. And for Shrek, your first action, and then you can take it.
Okay. My top of the round action is I'm going to attempt to splatter the knife girl with my gash fist.
Okay.
I feel like I should be canceled for saying that.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and take the action. You're the first go.
Okay. Unarmed melee, it's the same thing.
Okay. It is unarmed for the record, but.
Plus a little bit. Plus 8 to that, thanks to Reginald.
Okay. So that's 3 skill die successes, so that's an additional 4 damage or hitting a leg. So go ahead and make your damage roll.
Oh, I want to smash the arm with the knife, but okay.
You can downgrade. You can hit an arm.
Okay, I specifically just want to pull the Batman thing and put her hand on the table and just bring the fist down.
Okay, no problem. So then that's not you're not going to get any extra damage for that, but you will, you can hit the offending arm.
Rule of cooling this. It's not smart, but who cares?
Ooh, it makes her drop the knife.
Also, we're here to send a message, not necessarily murder.
Says the let's bleach and ammonia everybody.
If we went with that plan, we wouldn't have wasted so many bullets.
Yeah, that's true.
Three damage. Her knife is gone.
Okay.
Well, took a gamble and lost. This is gonna go bad.
All right. Yeah. So you any armor damage on that?
Yes.
Okay.
1.
Okay. All right. So yeah, you smash down on her hand. She does drop the knife. So you succeed in doing that.
Okay. And auxiliary action to just kick the knife over to Ogre.
That's a pretty specific action that requires
Auxiliary
skill and
action
timing.
to kick the knife with abandon.
Okay, that's fine. Patch.
Yeah. So take my shot. Oof. Nope. That's only an 8.
Bang wide.
And move back over out of the doorway. I think it's out of the doorway.
Yes, it is.
Okay. And that's it.
Okay. Archer.
And so we're going here. I put some lead over by number 7 here, so
Okay.
one of these rolls.
7
Oh,
does have
yeah.
light cover, if that matters. Ooh. Do you want to re-roll that, or
I don't have another.
no luck? What was the bonus to your to hit roll?
4.
Okay, so not a well, no, because it's only a minus the success die for being behind cover. All right, so fire the shot. Shot goes wide. Oh, great.
Okay. I'm firing with the CAF assault rifle.
Okay, who are you firing at? Front one. Okay. They are in light cover, so this is gonna be a -1 to the die roll.
Okay. So that's an 8. I'm gonna spend my other luck and re-roll that. Oops. 10.
10. Okay. And then how many skill die successes is that? So you get like a +4 to the roll?
Yeah.
Okay, so then 1 skill die success. Okay, go ahead and roll your damage.
Okay.
It's another +1 on top of that, an extra skill die.
Oh, okay.
Who's creaky chair?
Me. Sorry.
That's alright.
I'm just rocking back and forth in between doing things. Sorry.
Okay, that's okay. Mine's a little squeaky too.
Oh, and I wanted to move.
Mine's very squeaky.
Yes, it is.
Okay. Alright, so yeah, you fire and it hits the table. You think that it gets through to her, but you can't really, like it's if it did any damage, it was minimal. Reggie. So Reggie, just so you know, as far as the leadership roles go, just because continually trying to lead somebody, it does have diminishing returns. For each time you do the leadership, each consecutive one in a combat, it's going to be a -1 to your success die for each consecutive time you do it.
What is happening outside? I mean,
Nothing currently. So currently, nothing. Currently, like, I mean, people are like, what the fuck? But they're more like, I want no part of this shit. Like they're like getting away from the scene.
Yeah, I guess so. I'm just gonna say, like, you guys are good for now. Everybody's kind of scattering. No one's really caring at the moment. So get what you gotta get, and so we can GTFO ASAP.
Okay.
He's trying to be cool by using weird
Just, yeah.
acronyms. He thinks that's cool. He thinks that's cool.
That's what all the kids are saying these days.
Right. He's like, that's what the kids say, right? He's like reading it off of his feathers or something. I guess
grab
I
a
was going to say
devilish
his hand, but he doesn't have a hand, so I'm like, what does he have?
Dictionary is like helping you.
Also,
He like sharpied it.
Also, Archer, when you duck behind the bar here, you can see under the counter there is a small safe that is there.
Okay.
All right. So Cal number 6 cannot. Was that your leadership role, Reggie?
Yeah.
Okay. What's the bonus on that?
Well, it's supposed to be +7.
So +6
I guess
now.
+6.
Okay. Yeah. That will still succeed. So renew the +1 for another round. All right. So Grunt 6 can't take her action because the knife is gone, so she's going to auxiliary to move back her closing space and reach for the gun in her vest. Whoop. Grunt 7 is going to take her action, which was to fire on for Shrek. For Shrek, did you ever end up kicking the table over?
No.
Oh yeah, and you were fighting, so yeah. So this is gonna be out in the open.
Yes.
Okay. You are going to get hit. So fires off a shot. You will take 3 damage. And then, well, you don't have any armor, so never mind. 3 damage. And then
That after drugs.
no, before drugs.
I take 1.
I suppose, yeah.
There's no half hit points.
If it'd
Alright.
be half rounded up.
Yeah.
So
I
you
take 2?
You take 2 then, yeah.
That hurts.
Pop. Next round fires as well. I think, let's see, were they firing at you too? 8. Fire on for Shrek. Blurp. She's gonna miss.
Well, that's good.
And for Shrek, your go for your second action.
Was to close on 8. So just me in the just me in the corner. It's me in the spotlight. I never had religion.
Tactics master for Shrek. I'm just gonna just stuff my back against this wall right here. Okay.
I mean, they can't flank me.
That's sure. Yeah.
I'll figure out some bullshittery if I survive.
All right. Yeah. So Grunt 1, Ogre, you can hear Grunt 1 saying something like on the other side of their cover, but you can't exactly hear what or to who. Grunt 3 is going to fire on Ogre. Ogre, are you behind cover or from where you're standing? Okay.
Yeah, crouching.
Okay. So -1 for that. They're gonna miss. Grunt 2 is going to fire on you as well. Actually, I did the wrong order for them. That's fine. They are going to miss as well. Grunt 4 is going to fire at Archer. She is going to hit, get 1 skill die success. So that is going to hit for... Nope, never mind. Archer's behind cover. That is going to miss. And then Grunt 5 is going to fire at Patch. Actually, Patch isn't there, so never mind. That so she auxiliary actions. Closing speed 1, 2. End of the turn. Next round. All right, top of the order. Grunt 1 is going to continue to talk. Grunt 2 and 3 both going to stay firing. Ogre. 4 is going to continue to fire at Archer. 5 is going to fire at for Shrek because Patch is gone. For Shrek, your end of the turn action.
My end of the turn action is going to be to...
Okay.
My end of the turn action is going to be to... hopefully... shoot Grunt. My end of the turn action is going to be... Damn, thinking my turn backwards. Only top of the round, I want to. You know, fuck it. Going to acrobatic defense and throw my knife into Grunt 7.
Okay, so your first action is going to be acro defense.
Yeah.
Okay, and then throw knife at 7.
Yes.
Gotcha. Okay. 8 is going to knife for Shrek.
Well, that's fair.
7's gonna fire on for Shrek. 6 is going to fire because they don't have a gun anymore.
Hopefully 7 fails horribly and shoots one of her buddies.
That is possible. Reggie.
So what's the likelihood that I could either bribe or persuade some rando on the street to climb to the roof for me and mess with the electrical system?
Good question. It's possible if you want to attempt it. If you want to pay a random passerby, it's going to be difficult given the circumstances, but it's doable. Is that what you want to try on your turn?
Yeah. Is that a persuasion or?
Um,
Trying to. Okay.
are you going to give them money to do it, or are you going to just ask them nicely?
I mean, yeah, I can probably give them money. Oh, my computer screen is going.
No.
I'm trying to look up, and then my computer screen's being crazy. Let's see.
Okay.
Yes, I will do one of those things.
You going to bribe, or are you going to persuade?
Let's see here. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's bribery.
Okay. Bribe
If
bystander.
I'm giving him money.
Ogre.
I think I'm actually going to shoot at Grunt 2.
Okay. Shoot it 2. Archer.
What do we got going on here? I'm gonna say something on my action, I guess, and fire on 4.
Okay.
That safe nailed down to the floor.
Tough to see from this angle. It looks like it's kind of built into the counter.
I can't.
It may or may not be movable. But it's you'd have to get closer to it to kind of get the detail of it.
Okay, so then I'll take a shot and then move into the bar area a little bit more towards that safe
Okay.
to get behind full cover.
Okay. Patch.
Move so I can see in the door again and shoot whatever guy's closest to for Shrek.
Okay, that be 8. This one right here, or 6.
I don't know. I can't see in the door right now. That's what I'm just saying.
There's
Pat,
there's
jump
2
in
that are
and-
literally on top of First Shrek right now.
Yeah. Then whatever one's closest to me,
Okay, that'd be
or I would have the best shot at.
6 because 7 would kind of be in the way. Okay.
Yeah. I technically don't know what's going on the other side of the wall, and I can't see it. So it would just be
Right.
if someone messes with for Shrek, I'm gonna shoot him.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, so then that's going to be the first action because Shrek, your acro defense comes into play. So just so
Yes.
you know, for Shrek, acro dodge does not dodge gunfire.
It's
So.
something.
Okay, just making sure you're aware of that. And I just knocked out my headphones. Hang on. Okay.
Okay. Oh, that's nice.
Whoa.
Plus 6 on each of them.
All right.
So yeah,
that's-
16, 16, 7, and 15.
That's an extra 2 damage or hit an arm.
Is the one that's like right on top of him got the knife?
Like I said, there's
Right.
2 there. 8 has the knife. 6 has a gun.
Okay, then I'd just shoot the whatever I said the closest one. So whatever.
That would be
6. Yeah, I'm gonna shoot their gun arm.
okay. I think technically it's a 50-50 shot of which arm you hit. So let me just see something. One left, 2 right.
6 is not allowed to have things.
You end up shooting their off arm. That is not holding the gun. No, but
For
the way
3
they're
damage.
facing you, no, they're right-handed. You would shoot their right arm. That would make sense. So,
Yeah, so.
3 damage, you said?
Yep.
Okay. Okay. So yeah, you fire, you shoot, you make her drop the gun. Archer.
Taking a shot on number 7, did I say? I think it was 7. It's
Okay. -1 because they're behind light cover.
Fine. I'm not gonna hit him anyway. Oh, I lied.
Ooh.
+1 for leadership, so that's a +4 to that. So
Okay. Go ahead and roll your damage. +1 damage on top of the damage roll.
okay. What is my damage? I gotta find that.
For the plugger, was it like 1d10 -2, I think? Is anybody else just firing the plugger? Can they confirm that quickly?
Plugger, 1d10 -2, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Sorry, I should have wrote that down before.
Min damage 2 or 1?
Minimum damage is 2.
Okay.
Looks like you're taking 2.
Okay, 2 damage. Alright. So, and then
And I call out.
1 armor damage?
Yes.
Okay.
And I call it on comms. I'm like, I found a safe down here, and I'm gonna move towards said safe.
Ogre, what's the armor damage on your gun?
1, I think.
Okay.
Double check. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's 1.
Okay.
Almost there.
It's not a K, it's an N.
Okay.
Yep, 180.
Ogre, here you go.
Okay, I think I'm actually gonna try a Boist. So that's gonna be -2, and if they're in cover, right?
Yes.
Okay.
What are you gonna try?
A burst.
Oh, okay.
So that's +1.
+1 total. That does hit.
Okay.
So that is. You only get a +1 bonus, or just that's from the negatives?
From the negatives, yeah.
Okay. So that's 2 skill die successes. And then I think you get extra damage. So you get +2 damage. And or hit an arm. And then for the rate of fire, what rate of fire? 3?
Yeah.
That's another +2 damage on top of that. So you can do up to +4 damage.
I'm gonna take the extra damage.
Okay. You can go ahead and make your roll.
+4, so it's gonna be +1.
Oof. Okay. Yeah, you fire a burst through and the shots bury into her back. You definitely did a lot of damage to her. Reggie, go ahead. So you you kind of like tried and flag down like somebody who's like trying to hurry his way by, and you're like, listen, I need you to climb up there and do something for me. Can you do it? I'll pay you. Go ahead and give me a bribery roll.
All right.
Wow.
+7.
Okay.
I would have done it for free, but okay.
Cause like $20.
Yeah. Sure.
Okay. Okay. So. Boop. All right.
Good
Grunts.
thing you didn't know I was gonna offer more than that.
You didn't need to.
I'll give you 10. Up there.
All right. Grunt 6 gonna do. Grunt 6 lost their gun, so they're gonna take another auxiliary action to just back out. Oh man, this shit again.
What shit again?
Oh, for some reason when I change the HP of 1 token, it changes it for all of them.
Oh, yeah, because they're all the same token.
I don't have that with I haven't had that with other with other ones in like D&D and shit. I don't know. That's super annoying. Oh wait. God damn, I don't even know how to fucking deal around that for right now. They're gonna back out here. That's fucking annoying. Okay, next. Grunt 7. Grunt 7's gonna try and fire on for Shrek.
Oh.
Grunt 7 is gonna hit for 1 extra, so 4 damage for Shrek.
2 more damage. Alright. Owie. I am at 14.
Grunt 8 is gonna try and knife you.
-4.
-4, that is right. Okay. She's gonna miss. And then you go.
Okay. I'm going to chuck my knife at number 7.
Okay. That is... So you're making a throw.
+8?
This is a throw check for that.
Yes.
Okay. Then you'll hit and yeah, one extra skill die success for that.
Okay, what's the damage on knife? Like a D10 -2?
Unpowered melee weapon. Generic unpowered melee weapon. 1d10 -4. Min damage 1.
What? Five points of damage.
No, it's still pretty good.
Wait. Yeah, 5 points of damage.
Okay.
Yep.
Choop, choop. Damage down to 3. It's gonna fucking do that for everybody. That's so goddamn annoying. Basically just gonna have to fucking guess, I suppose. Okay. Alright, so... Oof. Top of the order. Grunt 1 is going to take further cover. Grunts 2 and 3. Actually, Grunt 3 is going to fire on Archer because he's right behind the bar with her. 4 is going to fire on Archer as well.
I'm hopefully ducked like under the.
Yeah, you're in better cover now. So it's gonna be a -2 for that one to hit you there. But for Grunt 3, she's got full sight on you.
She can eat my butt.
She might.
Yeah. I mean, this is Mort. You don't know what these bitches are into.
5 is gonna fire for Shrek. For Shrek, you want to mention your 2 actions now?
Okay. Top of the round action. I'm going to take cover. Bottom of the round. Yeah, top of the round action. I'm going to take cover under the table by Grunt 8, and top of the round, I am just going to uppercut Grunt 8 from the ground with the gash fist.
Okay.
Possibly gash fisting.
Okay.
Well, that happened.
And is the gash fist is going to be your second action?
Yeah, it's gonna be my 0 action.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. 8's gonna try to knife you again. 7 and 6. Well, 6 is going to cover. Reggie, so this time around, your bystander is gonna try and climb up there. So that's gonna be their action.
Yeah.
Okay.
Look at you getting more actions.
Well, that's gonna be Reggie's action, effectively.
You didn't have to ruin your life with drugs.
Ogre.
No, not yet.
I guess if Grunt 2's still shooting, I'm gonna shoot again.
Okay. Archer.
I guess I'm gonna see that number 3, is it? That's got me. Look up from
Yep,
the safe
3.
quick and
Yep.
see her.
Yep.
She's there. I'm gonna take a shot at her.
Okay. Patch.
Fire at 8 and then move so that I'm out of the door frame.
Okay. Okay, so for Shrek, your first action is going to take cover.
Yep.
Okay. Patch, your go.
I'm going to auxiliary action and be under the table.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah, I
Well.
miss one.
We'll move you over here because you can't be in the same space as somebody else.
Not yet.
All right, Patch, go ahead and take your shot.
I did, I whiffed it.
Okay, Archer.
I get to shoot.
You
Oh,
gets to
yeah.
shoot.
Lord, oh yeah. It's 4, baby. Miss. Probably.
Yep, Ogre.
Okay, I'm just gonna fire a single shot this time.
Okay.
+3.
Okay.
Damn, Ogre.
Yeah, so you fire the shot. Grunt 2 is dead.
Someone's
Damn,
going
Ogre.
to Weasley Industries.
Take that.
Reggie, do you go around back with the guy? Or do you stay out front?
Well, I'm still trying to keep an eye on things. I gave him directions.
Okay. He goes around back. All right, Grunt 6. It's going to go for cover. Nope. No, hang on. Yeah. So then Grunt 7 is going to fire on for Shrek.
Good thing I have this handy dandy table.
Light cover is still gonna get you. For
Stop shooting me.
1 extra, you are gonna take 7 damage.
Oh, this is how I die.
Grunt 8 was going to knife you. You do not get the cover benefit from her.
I didn't get the cover benefit from the other one either.
Well, you did. It just missed. And she is going to hit you with 1 extra damage, dealing another 7. So how much does that leave you at, Trickles?
I'm at 7.
7 total?
Yeah.
So you've taken 8 this round total.
Yeah.
I mean, okay. You hadn't taken anything before that? Because you were at 15 before. I thought you got hit at least another once or twice.
Got the damage reduction from being high.
Yeah, but he still, I mean, he was at 15. He maxes at 16. Or maxes at 17. And then every time he has taken at least 1, he just took another 8.
Oh, max at 17. Yeah, that's right. I'm starting to feel Side effects. At 5.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I was counting back from 19.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna try and get out of here after I hopefully kill this bitch.
All right, for Shrek. So you're going to take your shot.
I'm going to try and splatter her. Yeah. Let's see. Well, +7 to this.
Okay.
11 on the success, and
Okay. So that's
Two
successes.
skill die.
2 skill die successes. So go ahead and give me your damage roll. +2 damage or hitting an arm.
I'm going for damage.
Okay.
Okay. Seven points of damage. 1 armor.
Okay. That will be enough to take her out. Boop. You splatter her against the wall.
We got one.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got one.
Got two
Alright.
so far.
Okay. And then, so Grunt 1 is going to move deeper to cover. Grunt 3 is going to fire on Archer. Is going to hit for 4 damage, Archer. Grunt 2 is dead.
Oh. What do I do?
Grunt 4 is going to fire at Archer, but she will get a -2 from the heavy cover. Still going to hit for 3 damage. And
It's good.
Grunt 5 is going to fire at for Shrek.
I mean, I do have cover.
You do
In
have
theory.
You do have cover. That is going to miss. All right. Top of the order. Let's see. Okay. For Shrek.
I'm going to, let's see, 5, 10, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I'm gonna run out the building.
Okay. Run. Patch.
Pop in the door frame and shoot whoever's closest to me.
For Shrek.
Well, that's not well.
Well, I
worded.
wouldn't shoot for Shrek, but I know what for Shrek looks like.
Just then the lights go out.
Okay, so the one that's closest to you. Okay, so Pat should be shoot at 7. Archer.
We're gonna try to. For sure. Well, I can't see that for Shrek is running. I'm gonna shoot back at number 3, and I guess move towards the middle of this bar here, where get away from these guys to my right.
Okay, I'm actually going in the wrong order again, so I've got that information. So you're shooting at 3 again?
And then I'm gonna move, like, into that little part of the bar to try and
Okay.
get behind them.
Okay.
Out of it a little bit better.
All right.
And get a shot.
All right.
That hurts.
All right. So now, with all that in mind, Grunt 1 is going to trip a switch in the bathroom.
Ah, he forgot to flush.
Grunt 2 is going to be dead. Grunt 2 is dead.
Flushed.
Grunt 2 is dead. Grunt 3 is going to fire on Archer. Grunt 5 is going to fire on for Shrek. No, it's Grunt 5. Yep, Grunt 5 still alive. We're going to attempt to fire on for Shrek, but for Shrek will be gone. We're done for Shrek.
Yep.
Then 8. 8's dead. That's 8. 8's dead. 8 dead. 7. 7's gonna cover. 6 is going to cover. Where is 6? Reggie.
Isn't my turn just that guy climbing up the building? That
You haven't heard from that guy.
I also haven't given him his money yet. I guess I gotta
It's okay.
check on.
Okay.
Or whatever.
Okay.
There's still no. Also, just making sure there's no. Like,
Nothing yet. No.
Sirens coming in our direction or something.
Nope. Ogre.
Okay, I think I'm gonna shoot at 5 and move.
Okay, Ogre shoot at 5. Archer. You said you were gonna shoot at 3. Okay, everybody else is, and then Patch and for Shrek went. So for Shrek, go ahead and run your ass off. So, not that it necessarily matters. So, well, if you're, oh, that's right. So if you're sprinting, you can move up to double your rushing, anyways. So, okay, so you're,
Cool.
yeah. So Patch, for Shrek just comes bursting out the back or running through the back door.
Don't go too far.
Patch, go ahead.
What?
Don't go too far. Hop in.
Patch, as you go to look in, you see at the corner of the building by the drain pipe, there's a guy who's trying to climb up it.
What the hell is going on? What? Yeah, I kind of get it's quizzical, but and then fire in. Oof. Well, I hit at least. Yeah.
Okay.
13, 7, 7, and 8.
Okay. Roll your damage.
For 4.
Okay, that will take her out. Oop. Dead. That was 4.
I think that's the first time I actually killed anyone.
Maybe. Archer?
I don't know.
Taking my pot shot at number 3. One
Yes.
like dick. Moving over here.
Okay.
They're there.
Ogre?
Alright, moving. I'm gonna rush. And then fire a burst. Here we go. That's +2. Nothing extra, looks like.
Okay. So who are you firing at that at?
5.
5? Okay. Give me your damage roll. So just the extra 2 damage from the burst. Seven damage?
Yep.
Alright. That's enough to take 5 down. Bloop. All right, Reggie. Yeah, you go around the back. You see the guy climbing up. Let's see. All right. Yeah, he ends up climbing up there. He's up on the roof. He's like, "Okay, I'm up here. What do you want me to do now?"
Mess with the electrical box.
What?
Electrocute him.
I'm not gonna fucking electrocute myself, dude.
Just pee on it.
I don't know why they got me.
All right.
That's a good one.
So in
Throw a rock at it or something.
so inside, as like that's happening, finally, like one comes out from like the back bathroom area, like with her hands up. There's like, "We surrender." It's like, "Girls, put down your guns."
I point my gun at the one closest to me and yell, "Open the fucking..." Wait, do I know there's a safe back there? I don't, do I?
They've called out on the comms
Oh, you
that
have,
there was,
you
so
have, okay.
yes.
I say, "Open the fucking safe."
It's like, "I don't know the combo. The bartender knows it."
Wake him up.
I can wake him up.
All right. So now at this point, for Shrek, do you try and go back in, or do you stay outside?
I'm gonna get to there and go, "Is it cool?"
I jam him with a kickstart.
Okay.
Wow. That's not what I was asking.
All right. The
Stay out here for a sec.
one of the cows like kind of like takes her time, limping, like visibly bleeding, and kind of like limps over to the bartender, and it's like kneels down, is like trying to like shake him awake.
Call back to Reggie. I'm like, anything out there?
The guy, so yeah, Reggie, you're still dealing with this guy. I don't think that the comms have been called through as far as what's happened inside. So as far as you know, the fight's still live.
Probably stops hearing shooting, but
That is true. Yeah, you do. The gunfire inside does stop, Reggie.
Well, didn't Archer just ask me if everything was, or somebody just?
yeah.
asked me?
At this point, I'm wary that a switch was flipped, and they're trying to stall for time. So I back to see what's going on outside.
You got the back door or the front door?
I'll go out. I just called to Reggie. He's out.
You don't go out.
Or he's out doing that. So.
Okay. The guy scrambles around on the roof trying to find something that he can hit this box with that won't also kill him. When you get, Archer calls through to you.
Hold up. Wait. I say to the guy.
What?
Huh? What? Oh.
Do you see anything like sirens or sirens?
Do you see any
Flashlights,
sirens?
I meant,
Has the acid kicked in yet?
Oh, shit.
He could be on drugs. I don't know.
I mean, that's definitely possible.
He agreed
He
to
was
do
willing to do
the
it for
crazy favor.
$20.
He agreed to climb a building where an active gunfight was happening. So.
Yeah.
On something crazy, right?
He's like, I'll go look, and he like runs over to the front of the building. Inside, like the girl is like still trying to like revive the bartender and get him up and like going, like he's starting to stir a little bit. But she's like seems more concerned about him than following your orders.
Can I make like a medical roll, see if I can rouse him?
Sure.
That's +2.
+2. All right. So you go over there and you're like, hey, come on. And the guy, like, he's an older guy. Like, he definitely, like, he must have ate that concussion grenade pretty hard. He's still trying to, like, stir and come out of it. Give me a detect check, Ogre. Archer, you can give me one too.
Okay.
+3.
Okay.
What do I got? Oh, I got 2 skills. That's +5 right there.
Okay. Ogre, you don't notice it. Archer, you do. Grunts 6 and 3 kind of like share like a look at each other, like they're like silently communicating something. And then 6 turns back down to, try and continue to, like, rouse the bartender.
Draw on 3. I'm like, what you up to?
The 3, like, put your hands just like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Saw that look. What are you up to?
It's like, we're being fucking robbed. We're gonna look at each other. Sorry.
Nuh-uh. I'll shoot you, buddy.
We don't got time for this. Drop your cash and let's get out of here.
So you're just, like, robbing the pockets of them at this point?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Up your pockets. Want nothing in... No, not what's in them. Just the pockets.
Oh, wow.
So they empty out their pockets. They've got 50 uni between all of them.
Oh, yeah. It's way more than all the bullets we fired.
Way more than the drugs I just took.
Did it.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm about to just... How big's that safe?
Are you inside?
No. Waiting for... I'm gonna Scooby-Doo poke my head out under patches. Does it look cool in there?
Yeah.
Alright.
Or I go to the top shelf of the bar and I grab the finest bottle of booze.
So when you patch for Shrek, when you both go to move inside, the back door is locked. So like the door swung closed on you, but should have mentioned that at some point.
Yeah. Well, I'm still on UV. I'm gonna kick the door down.
Okay. So as you were kind of like trying to round up like the rest of the remaining members to like empty out their pockets and shit, you hear like loud banging coming from the back door.
All right, we're out of time. We gotta get the fuck out of here.
Boom, boom, boom.
I go over.
I currently have a strength of 5 still, so.
Okay. After three or so kicks, you knock the back door in off the hinges. You guys see that it's for Shrek at the back, who is trying to like kick his way through the door.
I kind of double take.
I kind of have lockpick skills that I could have used there, but you know.
So does for Shrek apparently.
Sorry.
Safe if you want.
Yeah, I'm just gonna. I'm gonna go in.
You do have a lock.
I'm just gonna go in. See the safe. And take the safe.
Okay. Safe is pretty heavy. It's going to be difficult to get a purchase on. But Reggie, yeah, there is a locked safe inside. So.
I switch with Reggie and keep watch.
I'm already outside keeping watch.
Oh, you are? Okay.
Yeah. So if someone wants to go to the front or something, but I got the back covered.
Yeah, I'm like.
I say.
All right.
I say we're running out of time. One of them made a call.
Ah, fuck my ass! Come on, get out right now!
Alright, so you're gonna try and like just pull the safe out and carry it with you?
Yeah, I'm walking away with the safe. I have a strength of 5. I am high as fuck on PCP.
I mean, I'll definitely give
doing that.
you.
No crackhead.
I will definitely give you an attempt at this. The thing is, there's not like a raw strength check in this, really.
I've rolled raw charisma a few times.
Yeah, I know.
So why should this be any different?
All right, we'll roll 2d10 at your strength.
While he's goofing around with that, I scoop up the guns on these 2 guys that are down.
Okay, so that's an 18.
18? Or
18.
well, no. So you're adding individually because it's your skill die. And
Oh,
yeah.
okay. Like strength pool.
Yeah.
Got it.
So
Got
you're able to get it away from the wall, but you're not really able to.
Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on.
Okay.
2d10 plus 1d10 per point of strength.
No. This is like an unskilled check. So you're rolling 2d10 and you're adding your strength into each of them. So that 4 and that 9 would be a 9 and a 14 respectively. So the first one's your skill die or your success die. The second one's your skill. So you're with your strength, you're able to kind of drag it away from its space. It's not bolted to the floor, but you can't it's wide and bulky, and it's like lifting one of those fucking boulders in the strongman competition. Like you can't get a purchase to lift it up yourself, but you are able to move it. You're going to be able to move this thing, but it's going to slow you down drastically.
All right. Hold on a second.
Reggie's around the back here with the guy. Guy's like, I don't see any sirens.
I'm going to basically.
We'll go back to what you were doing then.
I'm basically going to move my closing. I'm gonna move my closing speed until things start happening. Then I'll drop the safe.
Okay.
But right now, I'm just gonna move. I'm just gonna walk out of here with it because I can.
Okay, so you're just dragging it towards the back door.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I get?
All right.
Can I get here?
So yeah. So you get around everybody. You get back towards the back door, and then as everybody is doing that, in the front door, walks a person in. God damn it! They were over that. Where the fuck? There you are. So in the front door walks a person in a marine and blue full suit of armor and a helmet that has kind of a shark tooth design on it, slung over their back as a large assault rifle. Who's inside here? Does anybody have any sort of knowledges in terms of sector lore, slay info, anything like that?
SLA info.
Zoology.
Not zoology.
What type of shark is it?
So yeah, you know what? Sure, fuck it. You can give me your zoology check, and you can give me your slay. Your slay knowledge. Your
It's
slay
a
info
shark,
check.
man.
Okay.
I heard about that.
Okay.
Oh, that's a 7 on my shark check.
All right. And let's see. Ogre, do you have any knowledges, skills, slay info, anything like that?
Nope.
Okay. So this is it's not slay armor, it's not Dark Knight armor, but
Dextrex. What's it called?
but it's it's high. It is. It's equivalent armor for at least a fairly well kitted slay operative. The person who walks in kind of casually just levels her gun up, and she's like, hold it.
Hold safe. Her, it looks like the safe grew legs and is walking away.
All right. So does everybody stop? Does anybody try and make a run?
Yeah, I'm going for the door.
You're gonna try and make a run for the door.
Yeah.
Okay.
I still got my guy up there messing around with the thing.
Okay.
Because I'm outside, I don't see
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. So we're gonna do some new initiatives for you guys and for the person. So anyone. So I guess everyone, give me initiative checks again. Like I said, the cowls are not going to be involved in this. So Patch, Ogre, for Shrek, Archer, Reg. Add turns. Reggie is 8. Archer is 14. For Shrek is... For Shrek, what were you? 12?
Yep.
Ogre.
10.
10. Patch, you were 12 as well. Okay. And then the other person is 16. Oh, fuck. Didn't count orders and patches. 10. And Patch, you were 12. Yeah, 12. Okay, there we go. Oops. Descending. Okay, so then declaration of initiative. Reggie, you're first.
Yeah, I'm still trying to get that guy to
All right.
mess with the electrical.
Okay. Archer.
Especially since weird stuff seems to be going on in there.
Archer.
Kind of look at. I guess I'm taking off.
All right. Archer, run. Patch.
Yeah, I'm gonna just. I think I'm gonna try to take off too.
Patch is gonna run. For Shrek.
My top of the round action is I'm going to drop the stake, door side down, and then I'm going to take off. That'll be my whole turn.
All right. Ogre, you're gonna run.
Yep.
Okay.
There. It's gonna be stuck on the floor, and you're not gonna be able to open it. Fuck you.
Again, I fucked up the order on that because I'm dumb, but it doesn't really matter. And the other person is going to shoot Ogre.
No.
Okay, I've been shot 6 times. It's your turn.
Nope.
I shot twice.
Snap it.
I cast counterspell.
All right. So she's gonna take the shot. She's going to level up and just fires a hail of bullets in Ogre's direction. Oh boy. 1, 2, 3, 4. 7. And then another. So, all right. 7 damage from the gun. 6 extra damage from the successes. Rate of fire of 10 for the gun. Which is another 4 damage, so you're going to take 17 damage, Ogre.
There goes my armor.
And 2 armor damage.
Okay.
So him being behind a thing doesn't matter.
That gave cover first, or light cover for. Well, he wasn't really ducking down. He's running for the exit. So, yeah. So anyone inside hears the gunfire off, and it doesn't like. It's not like a loud like bang 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 bang. Like it's like almost like a magnetic like like it sounds like it's like air powered or like a magnetic rifle or something along those lines. And then Archer.
Running.
All right, go ahead and run out the back.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
Running.
Pat, you're bailing as well.
Yep.
Okay.
Can I sprint and move farther?
Yeah, you can move up to double your rushing speed if you don't try and take any other action this turn.
Okay, so I'm like a little farther, but that's as far as the map goes.
Mm-hmm. Okay. For Shrek?
Okay, dropping the safe door side down,
Yeah.
closing as a what's it called? Auxiliary action. And then at the bottom of the round, I'm going to sprint.
Okay. So you're gonna take off.
Yeah.
So Ogre, you can run, but I believe you're in critical damage territory at this point, which means you can only move your closing speed.
Oh.
I'm gonna check that right now.
What if I use a feat?
Good question. What feat are you gonna use?
Impossible feat.
Sure. Fuck it. Yeah, sounds good. Saves me looking that up too. So yeah, you get the bullets tear through you like all through the bar, bust up all the bottles in the back. You get hit probably with at least 5 or 6 bullet wounds. You're almost to the point where you black out, but then like you just kind of get a last minute surge of adrenaline. You get up and you bail out of the bar. Yep. I assume all of you keep running. Reggie, you see everybody just hauling ass out of there.
Well, yeah, I mean, I guess I'm gonna have to follow.
Okay. They do not pursue.
There's some poor guy up there just still trying to fuck.
Yeah, he's like, and he finally kicks it, and you see like the lights go out in it. But you guys are fucking bailing like away from this scene to stay and watch for the aftermath. I assume you're just trying to get as far away from here as you can.
Yeah, no, this was a fuck.
All right. All right. So yeah, you do not get pursued. You continue out. You bail out and move out away.
I try to remember who that guy is, like, so I can actually give him his money at some point, because I feel bad.
All right, you make a mental note of the dude on the roof.
Yes. I do, because Reggie feels bad.
That guy is not gonna survive this, just so you know.
No.
He is gonna be very dead once the person in there goes to investigate what the fuck happened to the lights. But y'all survive barely. So
Managed
yeah.
to pick up any of the guns on those guys?
Yeah, you got you said you got it on like the couple people that were down. So you got 2 calf steel deft pistols, each with, I don't know, we'll say how much is it normally in a clip of that? Like what, 10, 8. 15, 8? We'll say they each had 5 bullets in them, to make it easy.
It's something.
So you got 2 steel deft pistols, enough for, 8 bullets total between the 2 of them. And then the 50 uni from robbing their pockets.
Okay.
So you all kind of get far enough away to the point where you can kind of regroup and discuss what happened.
Hey, boss, are you okay?
Yeah. Rich is like, yeah, I'm fine. Why?
Oh no, the other guy, the ogre.
Yeah, Ogre, I'd say once the adrenaline wears off, like, and you get like far enough away and you stop moving, you basically borderline pass out. Like, you collapse. He is losing it. He is, like, bleeding heavily from those bullets.
Oh, yeah, you need to kickstart him before he bleeds out.
Yeah, I think I got my, I forgot what a medkit does because I can't do it. Yeah, give me one. And of course I closed the room window. Give me 1 second.
Okay.
All right.
I'll do a medkit thing. I just went to open up the PDF or scroll in the character sheet and closed my browser window.
Well, Kickstart will heal wounds.
I used all my Kickstart for sure, but I got a medkit.
Okay.
Oh, well, I'm an asshole.
Go 2 plus 5. That's not enough.
So what does the medkit do?
It
Just gives a
adds
bonus?
a skill die success on medical rolls. Allows the user or the patient to heal 2 points or 1 wound.
Okay. So, I mean, he loses 1 hit point every 20 minutes. You're out of the fight. I think you'll be able to get him back. So, medkit actually heals hit points, too?
Yeah. 2 hit points.
Okay. I assume you can probably only do that to them once. So, like, you can't just continually use a medkit on somebody and bring them back to full health, I'm pretty sure.
But it's only got 6 uses, so.
Oh, okay. Bupa medkit. That's what you're talking about?
Yeah.
1 automatic skill die success on all medical rules and allows the user or their patient to heal either 2 points or 1 wound.
Yeah.
So you're going to use that to heal the wound, presumably first, that he has?
Yeah.
Okay. So he does not bleeding any longer. You kickstarted for Shrek, so for Shrek's wound is healed. So, all right. Yeah, he's still in really bad shape, but he's not going to die.
I'll help carry him. Like, I'm in shitty shape too, but I have frother pain tolerance. So me and Ogre can limp.
So, Reggie, you still don't know what the fuck happened in there. Like, you were like, like fucking fiddling with this guy trying to get the lights out, and all of a sudden everybody comes just running for their lives and does not stop for blocks. So you're probably curious as to what the fuck happened in there.
I mean, I think I could pretty much guess. It's not like it's that hard to figure out. They got shot at or whatever.
Yeah, but from what and what was causing them to run that fast, you may want to ask some questions about that.
I mean, are we in a safe place now? Where are we?
Yeah, you're blocks away and you haven't been pursued.
Yeah, well, I mean, people can tell me stuff if they want. Whatever.
They had backup. It was like it was like some kind of it was like a high SCL SLA operative. Fucking crazy ass rifle, badass armor. I also got me arse whooped by a bunch of those fucking cow bitches, so there's that too.
But we still did the job, right? I mean, you took out some of them.
Yeah, I mean, we sent a message.
Yeah, a message was sent. I'm not sure. Something was said.
I mean, we killed a few of them.
Right.
I think it looked like we killed a few of them.
They're safe, it's stuck in the ground for now.
A couple pistols off of them.
That's good at least.
I got 50 unis.
Yes.
We can get half
For
of
nothing.
Beers.
We got a few.
Yep.
Yeah, well, we did what we were supposed to do. We're gonna have to find out more about that armor. I've never seen that before.
So once you have some time away from it, you all being either current or former SLA operatives and having gone through Maney training, once you have some time to think back on it, you come to the realization that that color armor and that style of helmet is very characteristic of a specific group, and that group is Thresher. Thresher is an incredibly dangerous unit, typically known for pilots who operate a very high level, almost mech-like powered armor. They have taken more recently, in more recent years, to also splitting up their attacks with smaller strike groups of soldiers in just basically infantry armor. Small strike teams of 4 or 5 people. The infantry armor looks like the armor that you just saw.
This is an opposing faction.
Yes. So Thresher is less prevalent than Dark Knight just because there's fewer people, but the people that they have are extremely skilled and have at least equal to, if not superior, weaponry than Slay Industries. If a Sarge armored unit, so their power armor units show up somewhere, it's usually a black BPN to take care of them.
This is what kind of what Ogre is looking for, right? Like this sort of shit.
Yeah, like that's useful information, right?
Potentially, yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, somebody.
Fucking paid for
This
it, but...
this piddly ass street gang having association with a Thresher member not only is fucking weird, but is also, yes, definitely valuable information.
So if we report that, do we get something out of it, or are they just kind of like...
We don't get paid by Slay. We get paid by our own ingenuity and go get it.
Alright.
Stick-to-itiveness.
Well, time to pull on me bootstraps and get in the porn.
Hey, we made $50.
We spent more than that on those flashbangs.
You
I-
lose some.
I'm about to piss out 400 and have the worst headache.
Okay, so go ahead, Ogre.
I guess I'll make a call to Acid Larry, let him know that a message has been sent, but I'll let him know that there's a reason they weren't playing by the rules.
Do you tell him what that reason is?
No, I just say that he's potentially in way over his head. Sorry, I couldn't say that.
All right. Larry's like, fuck. Well, maybe time for me to move out of here. It's like, all right, I appreciate your, appreciate the heads up. It's like, I'm gonna wire 300 unis over to your account.
Pleasure.
It's like, probably won't be hearing from me for a while. Would have liked to have given you more work, but, I trust your word, and, I think I'm gonna probably need to lay low for a while.
Alright, see you around.
Okay. So y'all head back to your places to lick your wounds and figure out your next move. We will go ahead and end it there because it's getting pretty late. Everybody take 2 XP. Does anyone want to nominate someone for 3rd?
I don't know. What do you guys think?
The guy on the roof.
Yes.
That poor guy.
Rest in pieces. All right.
The guy on the roof.
All right. Then we'll just have everybody take 2 then.
Oh, I was gonna say Ogre because he took all the bullets for us.
Yeah, ogre.
I feel bad.
Okay. Ogre, take your extra.
Say no to that.
Real quick, skills. How do you get those up? Is it?
What page is it? Yeah, the book.
Like one of the last pages in the book.
Yeah, it's
I have a screenshot of it.
Stat increase, skill increase from rank 1, from new skill rank 1 is 2 points, rank 1 to rank 2 is 5, rank 2 to rank 3 is 8, rank 3 to rank 4 is 11 plus 500 credits.
I'm gonna raise my pistol to 2.
Okay. And then for stat increases, 0 to 1 is 5, 1 to 2 is 6, 2 to 3 is 7, 3 to 4 is 8, 4 to 5 is 9, 5 to 6 is 10.
All right.
Alrighty. Okay, kids. Well, I will. So not. I'm pretty sure I can do it next week. The following week, I have to travel for work, so we'll plan on doing next week, and then we'll take a week off, and then we'll be back the week of Thanksgiving. Fucking Christ, back to week of Thanksgiving, I guess.
All right.
All right.
Thanksgiving, my favorite holiday.
Hell yeah. All right, kiddies.
Later.
See you next time.
Bye.